Ever wondered how secure your iPhone really is? Or perhaps you're under the assumption that your iPhone is as impenetrable as a bank vault. Well, prepare to have your bubble burst. Recently, Apple has been sending out SOS signals, warning iPhone users about the potential threat of spyware attacks. But what's spyware, you ask? Picture this, an uninvited guest who not only overstays their welcome but also takes the liberty to snoop around your house. That's spyware for you, the ultimate party crasher of the digital world. Spyware, like the infamous Pegasus developed by NSO Group, can turn your beloved iPhone into an open book, exposing everything from your conversations and location to your passwords. Even more unsettling is the fact that these attacks require zero interaction from you. That's right, the uninvited guest doesn't even need to knock. They can just waltz right in. And the latest victim of this digital dance? A campaign from China known as Light Spy. So, think of spyware as that nosy neighbor who not just borrows your sugar but also goes through your diary. Not so sweet, right? Imagine someone breaking into your house without even touching your door. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? Unfortunately, it's a reality in the world of cybersecurity. Welcome to the art of the zero-click attack. You may ask, what is a zero-click attack? Well, it's a bit like a skilled magician pulling a rabbit out of an empty hat. In the digital realm, these attacks are delivered through commonly used platforms like iMessage or WhatsApp, and they can plant spyware on your devices without you having to do anything at all. You don't click a link, open an attachment, or download a dodgy app. It's magic. Well, the sinister kind. With this digital sleight of hand, attackers can gain access to your private messages, track your location, listen in through your mic, and much more. It's like they've got their own personal backstage pass to your digital life. One notorious example of such spyware is the Pegasus, developed by the NSO Group. This crafty piece of software has made quite a name for itself, causing Apple to stand up and say, "Hey, not on our watch." Apple has since filed a lawsuit against NSO Group. It's like a digital David versus Goliath, but with a lot more coding and a lot less slingshots. So, a zero-click attack is like that magician who somehow ends up with your watch, even though you swear you never took it off. Abracadabra, indeed. Now, wouldn't it be great if your iPhone came with its own personal bodyguard? Well, guess what? It kind of does. Enter lockdown mode, Apple's very own digital bouncer that stands guard to protect your iPhone from cyber attacks. Imagine this scenario. Lockdown mode. A stern and sturdy figure, arms crossed, wearing a crisp black suit, and sporting a pair of intimidating sunglasses. He's the kind of guy you definitely want on your side in a digital alleyway. And his job? To keep your iPhone safe from those cyber bullies lurking in the shadows. Lockdown mode is like that bouncer who won't let anyone into the club without the right credentials. Unfamiliar apps knocking at the door? Sorry, not on the list. Suspicious messages trying to sneak in? Nope, they're getting bounced right out. Lockdown mode takes no prisoners and makes no apologies. And the best part about having this digital bouncer, he's not just for the rich and famous. Whether you're a journalist, a celebrity, or just someone who enjoys a good cat video on the internet, lockdown mode is there for you. He's your own personal bodyguard, making sure your iPhone stays secure, even when the digital world gets a little rough. But remember, while he's tough on the outside, he's just doing his job. He's not being mean, he's just being thorough. He's making sure that your iPhone is a fortress, a safe haven in the sometimes chaotic world of the internet. So lockdown mode is like that bulky, sunglasses-wearing bodyguard who won't let anyone mess with you. Remember, he's not being mean, he's just doing his job. Okay, we've talked about the scary stuff. Now, let's get to the part where we tell you how to keep the digital boogeymen away. First off, it's crucial to keep your software updated. Yes, those pesky update notifications are more than just annoying pop-ups. They're your first line of defense against cyber threats. Next, consider enabling two-factor authentication. This adds an extra layer of protection, making it harder for the bad guys to gain access to your device. And while we're on the topic of access, it's worth mentioning Apple's lockdown mode. This feature restricts certain device functions, making it harder for spyware to sneak in. Now let's talk about behavior. Be wary of unusual device behavior, unfamiliar apps, and suspicious messages. These could be signs that your device is under attack. In such cases, it's best to seek professional help. And finally, be cautious with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connections. These can serve as entry points for hackers, so remember to switch them off when not in use. Remember, in the digital world, it's better to be safe than sorry. And if all else fails, you can always go back to using carrier pigeons. Just kidding, please don't do that.